Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee with KPP Live, the show that's dedicated to providing you with advice for life so that you can live richly and work towards the life that you've earned. My name's Kyle Roy. I'm a financial advisor with Kentucky Planning Partners. And today I want to quickly talk about the Great Resignation, or the Great Quit is what it's also been known as. And what we found in coronavirus and COVID-19 is that people have found that going back to work isn't for them. They've found that they found enjoyment in working from home, perhaps, or found that their value could be better used somewhere else in other careers, other jobs. And the fact that employers and companies are hiring, it really has opened up so many people's opportunities to make a career switch. And there's a lot of benefit to that. There's a lot of positive that comes from that. But specifically today, I want to talk about where your 401k may be sitting. During this Great Resignation, we as financial advisors would be remiss at KPP if we didn't remind you that when you go through a life change, there's no better time to sit down with a financial advisor who acts as a fiduciary, putting your best interests ahead of their own, that uses comprehensive financial planning, because especially if you're among the many millions that are going through a career change, looking at a new job. Perhaps you're working from home, or you're working in a new place, a new part of the world that you weren't able to live before. There are major changes that will require financial planning and counseling to make sure that you can afford that change so that you can live richly and realize that life that you are working toward. So, if you have moved jobs or you're looking for a new job, just know that there are several options that you have with an old 401k. The first thing that you can do is that you can transfer an old 401k to a new 401k if your employer provides one. So that's your first option. Your second option is that you could cash out your 401k. We at KPP would advise against that, because if you are not 59 and a half and you cash out an old 401k, then you will not only pay taxes, but you'll also pay penalties on the distributions if you are not of age. So cashing out is usually the last option that you want. Another option that you have is you could roll that 401k into an individual retirement account or an IRA and have that professionally managed. You can do it on your own, or you can have it professionally managed by us at KPP or your existing financial advisor. There are always reasons to sit down with somebody beforehand, though, before you make these decisions, because they're very personal and they should be customized for you and your goals. How savvy are you as an investor? That will determine whether or not you manage those assets on your own, or if you don't understand your risk profile, you don't understand the risk that you may be taking in your portfolio, that's where professional money management may come in for you. Also, if you have loans on an old 401k, if you do leave work, generally you'd have to pay that loan back, or you'd have to have tax penalties on the loan balance. So there's a lot that goes in to moving jobs. And if you're excited about that move, if you found that second career or maybe an encore career later in life, and you are part of the millions that have found joy or happiness in a new lifestyle because of coronavirus and COVID-19, then making sure that you have the right questions asked and the right questions answered with regard to your 401k, regard to your life savings, and making sure that those assets are working toward the future that you want. So with that said, if you have any questions or you have anything that you'd like us to answer, if you are going through a Great Resignation and you would like to know whether or not you'd be able to do this, we'd be glad to help you here at KPP. Feel free to give us a call at 502-394-0400. We are located in the heart of Louisville's east side, the corner of Hurstbourne and Shelbyville Lane, and we'd love the opportunity to talk to you. And as always, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.